Hello, welcome to Spy Money. I want to talk to you about the new course that we posted on our website this week. It's actually a really good course, and in my opinion, the best scalping strategy course that you can buy on the internet. It's actually really well. It is the How to Trade the Two-Step, scalping futures, equities, options. You can do Forex or bonds or whatever it is that you want to do. It works on everything that has candlesticks. It's actually a really good strategy to use. The one thing that I like most about it is it will show you how to stay out of chop. There is a strategy in there that actually teaches you how to trade chop zones as well. And so between doing the chop zones and the two-step, and when you combine that together, you actually come out really well. I'm going to show you a chart that I laid out yesterday, and it is on my TOS account. So on this one, this is a 1 hour chart, and we come out of this channel that we had. And I went ahead and set up the new zones for it to find out where we're going. I had this zone before we even got to it. And so I had that one, and I also had this one. We ended up selling off all the way down into this zone, passed it a little bit, pulled right back up in it. Now, the blue zones are where we would be now. So once we got down to this point, I knew where we were going here. So based off of the two-step strategy, I teach how to draw these zones out in order to know where it's going to go. So once we got down here, and we had a double bottom, which is kind of a given as far as a reversal pattern, I got in ES calls right there. So when I got in ES calls, and then I set a sell price for this zone right here. I wanted to sell it right there, and it sold just before 4 o'clock this morning. So by selling it then, I actually made 28% on my option call that I had. And I think I actually got in my calls right on through here, so it dropped down a little bit after that and then come back up. But I knew that we were going to see another area up here. So I got in right there toward, I think, actually I guess it's about right here. It was in the afternoon when I got in, so it must have been right here. And then it actually dropped down some more. So I got in at the bottom of this zone, and then it dropped, and then we had this double bottom. It shot back up. I went in and held my position, and then whenever I did that, I knew that we were going here, so I went ahead and set my sell for there. I woke up this morning, probably around 5 in the morning, and I had profit in my account, so it was good. 28% of my option was right there. So at this point, once we hit the top, I knew how to draw these out as far as to know where to go. And it's very simple to do. We teach it in the course on how to do it. And it is very, very easy. A child in kindergarten could understand how to do it. It's not hard. So now we have these blue zones. So when it was up here, before it even got there, I'd already had this blue zone drawn in. So I knew that I went ahead and did a short coming into here, made money there. And then now I'm waiting on it to find out where it's going to go. I call this the battle zone. This blue area right here is the battle zone. So right now we have the bulls and the bears are fighting. Now in the course I teach you how to play this area right here. So if the bulls win, we're going to go up to this area, which would be the 41 to roughly 52. So I'm on through there. If the bears win, then we're going to come down here to 46 to 34. So we're going to one of the two areas, and once we decide where we're going, it'll go. Right now we have not quite a double bottom there. Get a little bit closer. It's not quite a double bottom. It's close. That's actually a really good sign that the bulls are going to be in charge now. And if they are, then we shall see this area. Once we get up here, then we'll redraw new zones because we have to find out where it's going, right? So it actually works really well. And once you know where we're going, then there's a way to know how to get in the trade. Out of this right here, where would your entry be? Where would your exit be? I go over all this in the course. I show you where your entry should be, where your stop should be. Also, I have profit targets that I set on different instruments. So I show you a lot of different things on how to do it. Really the best thing to do is once you get your entry is to try to hold out until you get to the next zone. And that way you can pick up the full target. Now this particular one, let's just say we got in at the bottom of this zone, which is not the correct entry. But that's 40, and the top of this one is 55. So there's 15 points right here that you could have made, which would be $750 per contract. So there is a lot of profit right there. And then also down here, as far as where you would go, there's probably, I think it was like a 50 or 60 point bounce. Actually 50 points to here, I believe. So 02 to 47, so there's 45 points right there. And then also, you go up here, there's 90. And so there's about 88 points total right here. But I show you how to get in these trades and what to do with them. And I'm going to show you another screen. And it is my ES on NinjaTrader. I show how to do this stuff right here as far as like your channels and so forth. You want to make sure that you're staying within that. But even with this, you need to know where your zones are, where your entry should be, where your exit should be. So I show all this, and as far as knowing how to do it. This is on a 1 minute chart on this one. And I've taken several trades in here today, and actually been profitable with it. So it's actually worked out really well for me. But I show all of this, and the course is really cheap, and there is a discount coupon for this week. So this may be a later video than where you watched it, and the discount may not apply. But I will post a discount down in the description. Try it out. If it works, then you get a discount. If it doesn't, then you missed out on it. So it's 20% off, and I got it going through the end of this week, which would be Friday at midnight. And at that point, after that, then it goes to the regular price. And it's actually a very reasonable course. It's not very much at all. I have a link down in the description to get to it so you don't have to look around. It does really well. It is, in my opinion, probably the best course that I have put out, and it's very reasonable as well. So between the two, this would be the last course that you would really need to buy, and it will show you everything that you will want to know. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to give us a call. Let us know, and I look forward to working with you. Have a great day.